Hello, this is Steve with McCardlewright, and today I wanted to review Hotjar with you. Now, I'm calling this, as you can see, what I'm basically doing is walking you through a blog I've got on this. I'll include a link to the blog if you prefer reading any of this. I'm calling this a free digital marketing tool, and the reason I'm doing that is because they have a free account, like so many other things. But Hotjar, because of the way they have structured their software, and they use an algorithm to generate some of their information, they're actually able to offer a really generous free account. And so a lot of businesses are going to be able to use this strictly for free. So I really encourage you to check it out and install this on your computer. There's a link with this video. So real quickly, I wanted to explain that there are several products that do some of what Hotjar does. And the closest competition I've seen is one called Lucky Orange. And the only benefit to Lucky Orange, as far as I can tell, I've gone through and compared all the different features that both of them have. And the one thing that Lucky Orange has is this ability to jump in and chat with somebody while they're on your site. But you know, you can do the same thing with a free software called Talk2. It's just TAWK.TO. So you can go check that out. It's a really good software that I encourage you to use. And once you're using that, which is also free, then use Hotjar, which, by the way, has one service, pretty cool, we'll talk about that, called user recruitment, that Lucky Orange doesn't have. So I really think that this is sort of the best of its class in terms of what you can get. So let's take a quick look at the features. One of the things that Hotjar offers is what's called heat maps, and this gives you a sense of where people are clicking on your website. As you can see, these are the hottest areas here on this website, so people are really going there a lot. If you've got buttons or that are not being clicked much, or you've got an element where you see people are clicking but it's not clickable, they could be getting confused. That's the sort of thing that you can learn about by looking at a heat map. It'll also show you how far people are going down on your site. And if there's something that they should be seeing that they're not seeing because most people aren't scrolling far enough, you want to know that, and it can help you to rearrange your page. So heat maps are really, really beneficial. Now, this is just an example of, you can read the blog and see what we had learned with one of the companies I work with. So another benefit is actual visitor recordings. You can watch somebody scroll around on your site. You can watch them click. You can watch all sorts of different things happening. And you can see, even better than with the heat maps, the heat maps will give you sort of an aggregate, what everybody is doing together. On average, people are clicking these, not clicking these, etc. This will show you one person at a time how they're using your site, and it will really give you a sense of what's working and what is not working. Another thing that Hotjar offers is what's called they will test your funnels and your forms. So if you set up a funnel like, hey, this person should go from this page to this page to this page, but they're not making it to this last page. So somewhere in the funnel, they're dropping off, and it will show you the places where they're dropping off. So for example, here are some images that they give you. Okay, most people made it through the first page, second page, third page, but a lot dropped off going here. And so this is a problem area. And the same thing you can do with forms. Hey, they were able to fill out the first couple, areas, but this first area, a lot of people dropped off. The third area, a lot of people dropped off. So what are those areas? What's being asked of them? And should you be improving part of your form or part of the funnel, which is, again, the pages that they will go through, a process that they will go through as you're pushing them towards a sale. So this can help you see where things are not effective, where people are dropping out, something that you need to improve on. Again, this is all free, so really I encourage you to use the link here and get that account. Now, Hotjar feedback. There's a couple different areas here that you can use for feedback. One of them is altogether a survey, which will pop up a full-page survey. And you can send people to this survey with a direct link. So you can send them an email, say, hey, could you check out our survey, give us some feedback. But you can also have it pop up right on top of your website while somebody's using the site if you want to. You can even do that when they're leaving your site if you prefer. A less obtrusive version of popping up directly when they're on your site would be the the poll where you can ask them some questions, and you can actually have one question lead to another. So if they say yes or no, you can lead them through and get some feedback from them, which is really useful. So I like this. And again, you can set this up so that when they're leaving, your site can pop up, or it can pop up right away. It can pop up after a set number of seconds, and so on. Now, the other sort of feedback you can get is actually what they call recruiting. And in this case, you would actually have a pop-up show up that would say, hey, we are asking certain people to actually sit down and chat with us about our website, and we're willing to give them a $10 gift card to so-and-so, or maybe even to your own website, whatever it is. But you can offer them something and say, hey, sign up below, and we will let you know if you're selected. And you can ask them different details about themselves in order to refine who you end up speaking with. So this is something that I have not seen on a similar product, something I encourage you to just be aware of with Hotjar, because why not, right? So again, it's really, in my opinion, a fantastic free tool that you ought to be using. A larger business may need to upgrade, and even then it's not expensive, but for what you get for free, I think a ton of businesses could be learning a lot about what's going on their websites at no cost, no risk. And again, adding in Talk To is just going to give you just more features that you can use. That's a live chat you can use if you want. So I encourage you to check it out. The links are with the video. Thanks.